Games. It is September the 6th, Labor Day. We're going to have 4 rounds today. We have 18 players here. Motto is on camera.
Hello.
Yeah. Other than that, we're good to go. First game, we got Gus on Mill and we got Connor on Reanimator. An interesting matchup.
I feel like it's actually a lot closer than it might appear just because if Mill draws one, maybe 2 surgicals, they pretty much just win. So.
Yeah. But, like, game 1, if they don't see those surgicals, I think it's, like, pretty much, like, a free win for Connor.
Yeah.
Sideboard definitely changes a lot because you pack in so much in your Mill sideboard for graveyard-based strategies.
Yeah, I think Mill's definitely favored game 2. I have to feel.
Definitely. I think a lot of this just depends on game 1, though. So, I don't even know who to root for because I want Mill to win. I think it's nice seeing Mill, but...
I hate Mill, so I want them to lose.
Oh, that's tough. I guess.
I'm also like somewhat building a Reanimator, so seeing it do well is nice.
Yeah. So Gus will be going first. Players looking at their 7s. Thoughtseize from Connor, opener. That's always nice.
I mean, the discard spells are like paramount in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to get the surgicals out of their hand.
Oh, and he has a surgical in the opener, so... I think it's a pretty...
Mill can't really mill on turn 1, though.
Yeah. It looks like a pretty land-heavy hand from Gus, but he has a... What is that, a Glimpse? I don't think he has any copies of Tasha's in hand, but he might. Tasha's, I guess, is also pretty nice in this matchup. Not the worst. It's not the best, but it's...
It depends how many like big targets Connor's actually playing.
Yeah.
Because the more things he is playing, the worse Tasha's get. Because all the big targets are like 7 or 8 mana.
I couldn't remember Connor's exact list from the other week, but I think it was only...
Is he?
Sarah's Emissary?
He's on the food one again.
The food one again?
I see Asmo.
And
okay. Saga.
The food one was interesting. Connor basically just switches it up every week.
Tap Watery Grave. Not the start you want to see with Mill.
No. Going to 17 to Thoughtseize, going down to 15.
Thoughtseize you. Pretty good article.
Glimpse. Oh, no, there is a Tasha's. Okay. Yeah, immediately taking surgical. There's like no hesitation at all.
Tasha's is kind of scary, but surgical's just nullifies your whole game plan.
Yeah. How many main board surgicals do you think Gus is running?
Probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I don't think he's running the full set.
But what if he's a madman and he is? That's the interesting
I know Mill decks in the past have played 4 surgicals, but that was like during Hogak or whatever.
I played 4 surgicals when I built it. But yeah, it was like right during Hogak. And like I built the deck and I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. And then Hogak literally was released like a month later. And I was like, oh, never mind.
Please fill up my graveyard.
Yeah. Another Water Grave to draw. Gonna be a Glimpse. Shadow Sphere, some lands, unmarked grave.
No fatties, but an Oval Chase.
Yeah. Oval Chase. Yeah, Surgical's really rough in this matchup. There's a Priest.
Priest of Felrites is crazy in this matchup,
I know.
But I don't think he can cast it. I think his only other land is Saga. Yep.
Oh, yep. Colorless mana only. That's rough.
That's kind of the problem at least I've seen with this version is you have to put these colorless lands in your deck.
It's not just free, yeah.
Yeah. Like you need to have black, white, and yeah.
Look at that. Connor milling himself. One less card.
Mill myself for 1.
Yeah, mill myself for 1.
Oh, baby.
Mainboard Terrastodon. I like that.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
Tasha's.
20 CFC. Makes you do math. Well, milling.
Well, there's 8. 9.
Right. 11, 12, 14, 15, 16.
Oh,
There you go. That pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of the Reanimator deck is really low CMC other than the targets, so Connor really needs a persist, or did he just top deck a persist?
Yes, he did. This is what happened the other week, too.
Dude,
He just rips it.
Connor
Didn't
is
have
the
it,
best
rip
Magic
it.
player I've ever seen.
Is it that nuts? What's
He gets
in
Terracid
there?
on both of
Terracid
those
on-
lands.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, solid.
He ripped it.
Blow up all your lands. Have some elephants.
All 3. But Gus now with an army of elephants.
3/3/3 versus 1/8/8. Who will win? I mean, luckily, Gus has, I guess, maybe not so luckily. He has 3 more lands in his hand, so.
Is the search from Urza Saga a May?
I do not know.
Yeah. Because
That is
what if
real
you're
big
playing
in
around
Archive
Archive Trap? Because that's like kind of... Okay, he is searching though. But this is good to know for the future. It is search. You have to. Okay. Oh, yep. All of his books are gone.
And we
It's
saw
just
the
a
Shadow
battle
Spirit
find.
milled earlier, so.
Yeah. So an actual fight failed to find, but Archive Trap is now active for the turn. Gonna Boulder Charts an elephant.
Well, Terracid can start getting in now.
Yep. Tag for 8. Chunk. So weird that it doesn't have trample. Most like giant creatures, I always just assume.
Yeah.
Fetch you down to 19.
It is funny that, like, a stray single human soldier can just walk in the way of a giant mountain-destroying elephant.
Yeah. Protect the mountain. Kind of didn't look like he had too much stuff left in library. So he needs this game to end relatively soon.
I mean, if he rips a land, he can play Priest of Felrites, which is an Archon of Cruelty.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And Archon ends the game super fast.
Mm.
But Gust still definitely needs some help finishing it off.
Till we find a Water Grave tapped. Draws, can't quite see. It might have been a basic swamp. I can't really
Yeah, I
tell.
think it's another land.
Yeah, just a land and pass.
Another Priest. Not
Hey,
what you want to
is-
see.
Priest, not what you want to see, yeah. We want a third land. I mean, third
Second
land
land
now,
even.
but second land in play, yeah. So, neither player doing much of anything, just swinging.
Can I see your graveyard? Did he draw Surgical? Oh, he did draw Surgical.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Surgical, not swamp.
Taking Persist.
Oh, if we would have got the priest there, that would have been gas. Yep. So now all 4 are exiled. We're going to be untapping, going to Gus's turn.
It's a Hedron crab. That's big.
That is.
I feel like I'm lazy for not counting the cards in the library during mill games, but also like...
Oh, and there's the absurdly priced land, which is actually really gas right now.
And he milled 2 lands off the top of Connor's deck.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think that was a land. No blocks. Yeah, that was an Ardmark Grave, yeah. This land's going to be doing work. This is why it's... How much is it right now? It's like $40.
He just top decked Ensnaring Bridge. Wow.
The best player in the world. Gus.
Damn, I thought Connor was the best Magic player ever. Gus has got him beat. That's probably game.
That's rough, yeah. Okay, we're playing a land for turn. Millen. I don't think Connor can do anything
about
this main board.
I mean, he could if he didn't use his Terrassidon already.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he could, like, draw Bone Splinters, kill his own Terrassidon, and then reanimate it with the Priest. Yeah. But, like, that feels like it's going to take way too long, and this Hedron Crab's just going to kill him before then.
Also, that all depends on if he still has Bone Splinters left. So tapping it for a colorless, replaying Haboro. Passing the turn. I think that, the Bone Splinters route is the only thing, really. Going down to 10.
I mean, you get an Archon from this. Kills the crab at least. Rips the last card out of his hand.
Yeah. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel like the best.
Priest of Felrate's notably very good against Counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
Urza Saga's the draw.
With no artifacts, 1 or less left in his library. That we know of. I mean, he failed to find last time.
I assume he has a way to kill his own Terrassidon here. Not like in his hand, of course.
Yeah. But... Ooh, what are we playing?
That's probably it.
That should do it. Oh.
7. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Yep.
That bridge, very timely.
So again, kind of how we assumed it would be, how it would go. Mill favored in...
I thought...
Oh, I think
Mill's much more favored post-board.
Yeah, it's much more favored post-board. Tasha's, I wasn't really factoring in initially. Tasha's was gas there.
I mean, I think a lot of that matchup just hinged on Connor not having colored mana.
Yeah.
Like he had a Saga for a second.
He got stuck, yeah, for sure. But it's not just free to play that
Nahiri the Harbinger? Let's go.
Are you serious?
I think there's a Nahiri the Harbinger in his sideboard.
Oh, I love that.
There's 2 Kai. Yeah, it's a Nahiri for sure.
Yeah, that's a Nahiri. That's
Hell
sweet. Yeah. Mind Funerals we're looking at.
I guess the food reanimator is interesting because your opponent can't just bring in mono graveyard hate because then they could get run over by constructs.
So Jace's Phantasm coming out, it looks like.
Oh, he was on Jace's Phantasm?
I guess so.
Wow. Yeah, those don't seem quite big enough to contend with the creatures that Reanimator's putting out.
I'm really hoping to see that the Urza's interaction with Archive Trap forcing you to search. It's kind of risky, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, you can't board out your Urza Sagas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go down 4 lands. Surely it'll be fine.
Counterspell coming out. I'm confused on these 2 piles, actually. Or are these cards coming... Okay, no. 7 cards going out.
There's a method to his madness.
Yeah. I'm wondering what cards he boarded in. That's the interesting part.
Probably like
sideboards.
more surgicals.
I think I saw more surgicals at the very least. But I couldn't quite see the other cards.
Like maybe his Leyline of the Void too, but that seems like overkill.
Yeah. And you always feel bad bringing in ley lines and surgicals.
Honestly, I don't think Counterspell is all that terrible in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's not great.
Very interested to see this next game. What does Connor bring in?
What?
What does Connor bring in this matchup?
I saw him boarding Kaya.
Yeah.
So Kaya's a way to kill him through Ensnaring Bridge, and it kills crabs. So that seems
crabs. Killing a crab is huge. And it's multiple crabs.
Yeah, so you kill up to 3 crabs without uptaking.
But yeah,
Prismatic
her
Ending
ultimate seems nuts against Tasha's. I love that.
I also saw Prismatic Ending.
Yeah, obviously. It's just a good
kills
card.
Crab's Bridge, Mesmeric Orb if he's on it.
Ooh, Cryptic Commands.
See, I think it's weird keeping Cryptic over Counterspell.
Yeah, I would definitely keep Counterspell over Cryptic.
Like, Cryptic can bounce a Reanimator creature when it's in play already, but it's just so much slower.
Okay, both players mulliganing here. Yeah, no, it just seems so slow. Because you're under pressure, like,
and don't get me wrong, I'm the blue icon. I love Cryptic
Cryptic
Command.
Command's awesome. But yeah, that just seems weird. You just need the counterspells on the crucial turns. 4 might be asking a bit too much. The interaction with Tasha's and Milling and Asmo is funny. Oh, nice 0. Nice 0.
Yeah, 'cause it's 0
I
mana.
love that.
Bridge, Tasha's, the sketch
the
mail card.
one, yeah,
Fractured Sanity?
Yeah, Fractured Sanity, something like that.
2 lands
Ooh.
and a crab. That's a pretty good hand.
That hand seems pretty good. I don't think you can go wrong with an Archive Trap.
Connor's going to 5.
2 lands, a bridge, some crabs, Archive Trap.
No surgical, notably.
Yeah.
But
Connor going down to 5 might incentivize Gus to keep his hand too. Cookbook in the opener, some lands. The Urza Saga, which Gus has an Archive Trap.
I mean, he has a persist. I think he's going to go for the Thoughtseize himself line and try to persist Archon.
That would be pretty gas.
I mean, he obviously doesn't know Gus's hand, but on 5 cards, I don't think you can really afford to play around too much. But
Well, I mean, there's a Bone Charge right there, right? So you don't even need to Thoughtseize yourself.
But Bone Charge requires him to have a crab.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah. Fair. The Bone Shards probably would be greedier overall, right?
Oh, yeah. He just Cookbook. He doesn't have Thoughtseize himself. That makes sense.
Playing the crab.
I mean, Gus did not draw Surgical, I don't think, so if he goes for it, he's going to be really rewarded.
Yeah. Persist.
He's going for it. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Play crab, discard a card, lose 3. That's really good.
Man, Archon is so powerful. Jeez.
We still have this bridge, so...
Yeah,
But...
Bridge is good. But Connor still has a Thoughtseize. So,
oh, yeah.
yeah, the Bridge is going to be gone. At least I think he does. Maybe he bottomed it.
Oh, I think that might be an unmarked grave.
Oh, no, he has a Thoughtseize.
Okay.
I saw it.
Connor up to 26. Gus down a bunch here. Gus down to 9. Thoughtseize. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that feels like the end of the game. Unless he could draw another Bridge.
He could draw another bridge, yep. Unmarked Grave. We could go for, like, what? Terastodon. Okay. Connor saying he's playing around another bridge on the top of the library. I hope he rips it, too.
Wow!
Connor played around.
Oh my
it.
god!
I think Connor still needs another reanimation spell, right?
Magic the Gathering, everyone.
That's pretty good. He even called it.
That's crazy. I mean, it's not like over immediately.
Yeah.
Right?
So we drew the cycling mill spell, but we're just gonna Tasha's here.
Unless Tasha's takes like all of his reanimator spells.
9, 10. Oh. 15, 18,
Ooh.
19, 20. Less good.
He did not get a single. Well, he got the rights, I guess, but that's it.
What is that?
I think it's another Archon.
Oh, Shadow Spear.
That's funny.
Is it weird that didn't come out? But we're casting and equipping.
I mean, if he blows up the bridge, it makes Archon lethal. So,
yeah. Polluted dealt to the draw.
now the danger of Gus milling him regularly now is Priest of Felrites has Unearth. So if he mills over a Priest, he just dies.
Yeah. Is the Unearth 4 or 5?
It's 5, but Connor has a 5th land in his hand.
Yeah. The priests have to stay in too.
Nope. Oh, one.
Oh, there is one.
Priest,
There is
okay.
one. Yep.
I think that's it.
Okay. Yep. That should be it.
Go into game 3.
Yeah. Unearth haste. Okay. Yep. Interesting. So blow up the bridge, swing, put you down to 6, and then hit you for 6. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I don't think there's any reason to wait holding there, right?
For what?
For like more mill spells to avoid that situation. The priest, like, because I don't think you're winning if you just let him.
Yeah, I don't really think you can afford to wait. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, realistically, how many mill spells can you actually chain together? Because a lot of it, you need like multiple crabs. Because a lot of his single shot mill spells are like 3 mana. Mm-hmm. So
it's a weird situation. I think you just have to risk it. But Connor getting game 2. These games are interesting at the very least. On a mill to 5, yeah, that turn 2 Archon, pretty good.
This matchup feels honestly kind of reminiscent of Burn versus Shadow, where it's like, one deck kind of feeds into the other, but if the deck that, like if the Shadow deck, they can just die, right? Even though Burn's sort of doing what they want. I don't know, I'm just rambling. Don't listen to me.
No, keep rambling. Yeah, that really worked out for Connor. I think Archon is just so nuts.
Yeah, Archon's crazy. I am glad to see other threats because I think it's a mistake playing only Archon. Because stuff like that, you just lose the bridge if you don't have an answer to it.
Yeah.
And like Tron doesn't care about Archon.
Mm-hmm. I think Gus kind of maybe needs to mull down to Surgical. Taking out Counterspell, I feel like, is so weird.
The problem with like hard mulling to Surgical is like a Thoughtseize just ruins your day.
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. But I can't stress how much I think Counterspell should be in a not
instead of Cryptic. Yeah, I agree there.
Ugh, I think seeing a bunch of lands and ensnaring.
Force negation. Tasha's Crab, Bridge, and lands. That's pretty good. Both players keep 7.
Yeah, that's good. Ruined Crab. Is it a prismatic ending? Or no, Thoughtseize.
Bone shards, I think. Or just Thoughtseize. Yeah, you're not force negationing, right?
Yeah. You cannot, yeah. You cannot force a negation there.
I forced negation Thoughtseize like once. It's just like so bad.
This is like actually a really interesting hand to look at.
What do you take?
I think you take the bridge, right? I don't know. That's a weird one.
If Connor has a persist, you kind of want to lean. I don't know. It's hard
because there's incentive to take to take the Tasha's purely because it's a Tasha's. Also, it's another blue card.
I think the Tasha's is the least relevant card.
Okay.
I think you take Force or Bridge for sure.
Okay. I do think Bridge is the right call, but I understand taking either of the other ones.
I guess if you get him to use his Force, you like run out of cards.
Exactly. So that's Strand, mill 3.
3 lands.
Did we see a persist in Connor's hand?
Yeah, he has 1 at least.
Okay, so he was probably hoping to.
I think he has 2 actually.
Mill another 3.
Ooh, there's a big guy.
There it is. Well, we have this force of negation.
I think Connor just has 2 persists though.
Yeah.
What did Gus draw for turn?
I'm not positive. I hope it's a blue card, so he's not just...
I think it's a blue card. It looks blue. I think it's foil.
We're just passing. Force negation.
What?
Guzzletide? I don't know what it is.
Confused. Okay, all right. It's a way to win through your own bridge.
Oh.
But I don't know why you do that instead of milling them.
Okay, what does it do?
You pitch a card and you make an 0-3 crab, and then if you have Delirium, all your crabs get like +1/+1.
Oh.
So they become like 1/4s or something.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, it's very funny. Like, super powerful and limited, but...
Milling another 3.
Tasha's coming down.
Tasha's.
$19.
19.
20.
20. It keeps ending on exactly 22, which you hate to see.
Well, he's going to get a Archon down this turn. And
Gus just has 1 card in hand in the crab.
It's going to be insanely good because it rips the last card, kills this crab. Like,
yeah.
He's just in drawbridge again territory now. Gosh.
Another crab.
Double kill.
Very interesting. Like, this game, we thought that Connor would be favored round 1, your game 1.
Yeah.
He loses. Then we were thinking, there's no way Gus loses the post-board games. Or it gets harder for Gus to lose the post-board games.
It's possible, like, he's just not playing that much Graveyard Hate in his sideboard because, you know, you figure your remaining Surgicals anyway, maybe you don't need it.
Mm-hmm. We're fetching here. Connor's fetching now, so he's playing around Archive Trap. Let's see if it's on top of Gus's library.
Sense. One small thing is Connor not playing the Mardu Triome. That seems weird to me in a deck with like Prismatic Ending.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Maybe you just can't play a tap land.
I wonder what he drew.
Well, it's not the bridge because I feel like he'd be windmill slamming it.
Tasha.
Oh, it's...
You know, Gus can still win. Oh. 11, 13, 15, 16.
I mean, I guess like a third Tasha's or bridge might just be game.
Yeah.
So
he's still in it.
Because he took the Terrestodon, so
How awkward. Yeah. Bridge coming down probably.
I think
If he
Connor's
doesn't
drawn.
have the Triome, it feels weird.
I think Connor's drawn Archons of Cruelty 2 turns in a row now.
Hey. How interesting. I wonder how many cards are left in the library. I'm wondering if like an archive trap with this Field of Ruin is enough. Gus down to 6.
Well, this is the last turn.
Thoughtseize draw does nothing. Rip it.
Survey says.
Glimpse?
Ooh, is that enough? Oh, 2 cards left.
Oh!
That's exactly what he needs. Wow.
Ah!
The Heartbreaker.
That's rough.
Okay. Game is literally ending with Connor at 0 cards in library. That's cool.
That is cool. Actual 0.
Yeah. Wow.
Because he would draw off of the Archon.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that was very close. That was actually really cool to watch.
The bridge was the next card. Okay, that's interesting.
Jeez.
Wow, what a
What a
game,
matchup.
actually. But, yeah, we'll be back with the next round shortly. Thank you. Hello, we are back with round 2. Oh, and I have it flipped around. That's lame.
Good job, Roberson.
So Keegan's on blue-white control. You know, we're just going to manually do this, make it look really ugly for a second. Whoa, look at our switch and everything. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, we're here for round 2. Xavier's on taxes and Keegan's on blue-white control.
Flawless professionalism.
Yep. That's what I've been told multiple times. I'm really good at what I do. It's where I get paid the big bucks. Very simple fix.
Minimum wage moment. No, I'm kidding.
That's probably all I'm worth, honestly.
Oh, come on.
No.
$7.50 an hour.
$7.50. Oh, thank you. At the very least.
Quarter's a quarter, man. Oh, I forgot. He's on green-white taxes, I think.
You know, I'll just put taxes because at this point there's so many different. I've seen weird blue-white
Yeah,
lists.
like
I've seen
Yori on
green-white.
taxes.
Yeah. But keep from both players.
Forest. Noble.
So what green do we have in? Is that just Gavity? And like
Gavity
Gavity in the
Township.
sideboard?
I don't remember, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay, yeah, fair
I want to
enough.
say Collected Company, but I could be wrong.
Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Night of Autumn.
No, Night of Autumn's a good one, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, what does that draw there?
You just, like, kill the dark, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. If you
Prisma.
got it, yeah. If you got it, you do it. Is Keegan
Exile.
exiling his... Does it exile itself on resolution? Prismatic ending?
Yeah, it exiles.
Does it?
Yeah.
Exiles itself?
Oh. I'll do it.
Okay, that's what I was confused about. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure. I was like, that can matter, but I didn't know if he was playing a snap in his deck at least. But, like, I was just really confused. I was like, I didn't think that was text on the card.
Blue-white players think they rest in peace and play at all times, I guess.
Well, that was just so weird because, like, if you put your exile to the sideways or, like, straight up, it doesn't matter as long as it's the same with the rest of your cards. But, like, it was tilted and the Flooded Strand wasn't. I was like, what the hell?
I don't know, man.
Stoneforge.
Was it
Castle
Stoneforge get
Vantress?
Caldra?
I'm not actually sure what it got. I was a little distracted. I'm assuming it was Caldra.
I think I saw Caldra.
Make him answer it. Ooh. Look at that. A little Archmage's Charm for the Germ token.
Yeah, Archmage's
Ooh.
Charm is really good against Caldra.
Yeah. I just passed the turn, honestly. Yeah.
Well, you're blue at control. Are you ever tapping out?
Oh, fair
I mean,
enough.
I guess if you had Teferi here, you'd windmill slam it, but, like, details.
I think, does he have to? Oh, he has Prismatic ending, but he wants that Germ.
Here we go.
This is going to be brutal. Where's Caldra?
Keegan be like, do you mean give me my germ?
So he steals the Germ. The Caldra is still under Xavier's control, but just making it a little easier.
But you're just never going to be able to unequip it because it's 7 mana.
7 mana, yeah.
Where's Pure Steel Paladin when you need him?
Mm-hmm. 5, yeah. Pass turn. I feel so bad getting your Cauldron stolen after you took 2 turns setting it up.
I gotta say, I've never had that happen to me.
I feel like it would happen all the time, but yeah. That does nothing. Can't target its germ. You can cast it, so it's a legal cast, but yeah, cannot hit non-token creatures. I saw him.
Can't hit token creatures.
Can't hit token. Yes.
That one.
Yes, I saw him in his hand. I was like, ooh, is he gonna play it? He did. He slammed it immediately.
Yeah, he definitely needs a path or a prismatic ending, like how you beating Kaldra. How is your deck beating Kaldra?
Yeah.
And like,
Cycler Shark Typhoon for 1.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I feel like the game's over because he has a Kaldra just backed up by like infinite counter spells, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Xavier took off his last 3 turns, basically
to make a Kaldra. Yeah.
To make a Kaldra or play Stoneforge, find Kaldra, make a Kaldra, get the Kaldra stolen. Skyclave do nothing.
Yeah.
So I think. There was probably some things he could do, but it seems rough now.
Yeah, giving blue-white like 3 turns of like free reign is just...
Yeah. Yeah, he chumped it, but he still takes a bunch of damage.
Do you want me to tell them the Skyclave shouldn't be exiled, or do you not think it matters?
We can tell them after the game
Okay.
is done, or if we see something relevant.
Well, Xavier did draw a Path, but
Path.
I imagine Keegan's got at least 1 counter spell.
He hasn't done like anything except for cycle and steal a
I mean, he actually only has 1, I think. I think he just has a Cryptic Command, so...
I'll just go in there and just tell them that
Okay.
it's not exiled.
What a weird ability, though.
Yeah, if it happens to survive combat, it gets exiled.
Like, it almost never exiles anything.
Mm-hmm. Swinging the germ again.
Looks like Keegan drew another
Doing a lot
counter
of
spell.
damage.
Just...
Oh, and he has a charm.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think
By
he has
regular counter spell now. I just
Well, he didn't
imagined
cast a
counterspell.
regular counterspell.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
cast Cryptic.
Now Xavier puts him in a weird spot because he only casts 1 thing a turn. Activating Stoneforge. Sword of Fire and Ice.
I mean, that's pretty decent. Like,
Yeah.
equipped to...
Shark can't block. Attempt to equipped.
I can just ice in response, though.
Yeah. Ice to tap your Archon with lethal on board.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
game
game
one. Shaking his hand just to show him, wow, what a brutal game.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Wow, that was a really good showing for Archmage's Charm. That's
I mean,
for sure.
Blue-White just feels like super favored in this matchup.
Yeah. Supreme Verdict's coming in.
You mean another?
Another coming in, yeah.
Most Blue-White lists are maining 3 Verdicts with a 4th on the
Like
side.
3? Wow.
Because you need to kill Murktide Regent.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, the 4th one came in.
I don't know, in my experience, the only way like Taxus ever beats Blue-White is if they like get an early Arbiter and start strip mining them.
Yeah.
It's like...
It might just be that one card coming in. I mean, I think
Honestly,
your main board's set so well already against this, like your Chalices. The Fairy seems fine.
Well,
like,
Chalice seems bad. Like... Because like, you have to assume he's playing Vial, right?
yeah.
Chalice is really bad against Vial. What are you going to Chalice on? 1?
I get why it's bad. I just like, how much can you take out? Is Chalice like the first thing you take out? Like,
Probably.
do you think Chalice is better than a random card in your sideboard, like a Timely Reinforcements?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay, you think you should bring it to... Okay, yeah. I mean, I am not familiar with Blue-White Control, like, at all.
No,
So, like,
I mean-
I definitely trust you.
Yeah, like, I assume he has a fourth verdict, so you bring that in.
Yep.
And you said Timely, I think we saw it too. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
bring
think
in
we saw
Timely.
2 Timelies in the sideboard.
And most blue-white lists, I think, are only on 2 Chalices main.
Oh, Engineered Explosives.
Oh, Explosives, yeah.
that's
Explosives
really
is crazy.
good. I didn't see that the first run through.
Definitely bring that in. And, like, Spreading Seas isn't that great, but...
I love his sideboard because it's just mixed in with his tokens, and I'm just like, I'm trying to get a good look at it, but it's just like Spreading Seas, Sharpedo,
It's a random shark, yeah.
Dovin's Veto, Sharpedo. I'm like, what is happening? So looking like a Spreading Seas, so
And the 2 Chalices, I think, yeah.
Yeah. So he is finding things to take out. He's organizing it a little bit.
Intermission. What do you think, Robertson? Do you think Horizons 2 is a net positive?
Yeah.
I do. I really like it.
What? Yeah, definitely. I know some people say it's too format warping.
Well,
but
yes, but like
I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's format warping, obviously, but it's not in a super negative light. There's no Hogak.
There's
no
Hogak.
tier 0
no
deck
Hogak.
that came out of it.
I like that almost all the cards are like playable in some situation. I think that's what a set that is printed directly into an Eternal format should be.
Yeah,
I think every card in it should be relevant.
MH2 was very, very good.
Mm-hmm. We just saw a man play a card that makes 0/3 crabs.
He did not play it. He pitched
to
it
a Force
to Force
of
of Negation.
which is another Modern Horizon card. So
Yeah, but I would
You
call
know,
Modern Horizons 1 a net positive.
yeah. But would you call the retro borders a net positive from Modern Horizons 2? They look sick.
Are you calling me out for being a foil degenerate?
I don't know. I just think that the old school borders look
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I love old borders.
Yeah, that's what
I
I,
really
thought. Thanks, Modern Horizons 2.
Yes. Modern Horizons 2 just better in every way.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Honestly.
Unless you're
Keegan's gonna mull here. And he does play Snap. Okay.
monkey
I
phobic.
was making sure. Monkey, Monkey's a weird card.
Monkey's fine, honestly.
I think so too.
I think in a lot of
the
cases,
only thing Urza Saga is the one card that I would be okay with going. But I don't even think it's like that horrendous.
I don't think anything needs to be banned right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing that really rubs me the wrong way is Lurrus, because it's everywhere. Like, everyone and their mother is playing a Lurrus deck.
I'm so okay with Loris though. After the initial change, I thought that card should have been just obliterated from the face of the earth when it was spoiled. I'm happy that the errata happened for just the mechanic as a whole. But I can't even imagine like old Loris and Modern with like the new stuff.
I think Keegan just mulled into a no-lander, going to 5.
Hey, that's not good. And Xavier kept his whole hand, right? His initial
I think
7.
so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a win con for taxes, right? Your opponent mulls into Oblivion.
Yeah.
It's always a good one. Unless they're playing Tron. In which case, the more they mulligan, the worse it's going to be.
Yeah. Go Shark Typhoon going back and something else. Ugh, I just see prismatic endings, which I mean are good.
Prismatic ending is all you need, baby.
But I can't tell if it's 1 or 2 lands. That's the thing. It might just be one. Or what's that at the very end?
Stoneforge coming down. Never mind.
Leonin Arbiter.
Wow, if his next land's a fetch land, that is just...
It is a fetch land off the top.
That's so brutal.
That's messed up.
Oh.
Plays the fetch land. Wow, that's awful.
Nice blue-white deck without paths, nerd.
Yeah.
Ghost Quarter follow-up? No.
That would be backbreaking. Thalia.
That's pretty damn good. Oh, he has a Solitude. Yeah.
Oh, it was a Solitude at the end. Some of the artworks are so weird when they're full arts.
It does feel bad having like pitch prismatic ending for this though.
Mm-hmm. When you do what you gotta do.
Otherwise, you just lose the game.
Yeah.
Taking the draw to try to higher percentage of hitting lands.
Mm-hmm. Stoneforge.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I don't know if I saw that. Was that a Sphinx's Rev in his hand?
There's no way, right?
I didn't think so, but like for some reason I thought it looked like a Sphinx's Rev.
Was this 2017?
Dude, I swear first I don't know what card it was that made me think that, but I thought I saw a Sphinx's
Roberson,
Rev.
one of these days I'm gonna bring 2017 blue white.
Oh please.
And just see how like if I can win a match.
Are we talking like Jace Architect of Thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jace Architect of Thought, Gideon of the Trials, Sphinx's Revelation, just like I love that deck so much.
I'm into that. That was a cool deck.
That deck made me fall in love with blue white.
I played Esper Control during that time, and then I started losing to like planar cleansing. In standard.
In standard. I was gonna say what?
Very different, but wow, was it brutal? Like
yeah.
I just love Detention Sphere. Detention Sphere was one of the first cards I ever played with, and I thought it was amazing.
Oh, yeah, the deck could play Detention Sphere too.
Yeah. Okay, it was a Supreme Verdict, not a Sphinx's Rev. I'm just.
Oh,
crazy.
you scared me, man.
Oh, I'm gonna show it with a Sphinx's Rev one time. It's gonna be great.
I know that Nick has cast Sphinx's Rev.
I'll just play a Wilderness Wreck deck with Sphinx's Revelation. Live life to its fullest.
I got to tell you a story about that when we're done. Or if we get like a big lull.
I absolutely love Thalia Prismatic Ending. I think it's the funniest thing in the world.
He did not have to pay 3 for that.
Yeah, he could have just played the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 1 with attack, so it would be 2 total. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
But some people don't know it.
Yeah, some people don't know.
That is a legal action he can take.
He's F8ing. He's just tapping out so he can F6, whatever.
Yep.
Does not have a land for Supreme Verdict.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his Thalia anyway. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, I thought... Oh, he played another Thalia.
Desperation
okay,
Shark Typhoon for 1. Yeah.
You need to hit the land.
He needs to hit runner
and then
lands.
Another land, yeah.
There's one. It's a big game.
Did this Stoneforge find Kaldra?
I do not know.
Or was he afraid of it this time?
I mean...
Because if he did
find
lose
Kaldra,
like, I think Keegan has an Archmage's Charm, right? So.
I think he got Fire and Ice, actually. Yeah, let's Fire and Ice.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Trying Thalia. Shoot the
Should have
Shark
attacked with the
Rocker.
Arbiter too, right? Should have attacked with the Arbiter
Yeah,
too.
no
right?
reason
There's
not to.
Well, Keegan needs a land right now.
It has to be not a fetch.
Xavier's played another. And
Is that a Flooded Strand?
oh, the Heartbreaker! Oh man, that's rough.
He's not dead, right? Unless there's a Kaldra.
If he has a Cauldron instead, because that's 4, 6, 8 on board. Cauldron would make it lethal.
Flicker Wisp. Oh, he could hold the Triumph. I mean, he could have just styled and activated the Stoneforge Mystic and then flickered it in response to the activation.
Yeah, he could have won.
That could have been lethal. Oh, I guess Leon and Arbiter would stop him from searching his library.
He had 2 mana. Oh wait.
Yeah, because you couldn't.
No, yeah, because you need 7 mana for that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, he can pay. Oh wait, you have to pay.
Yeah, forgot you have the Leon and Arbiter. Xavier is really playing around. What he said, which is settle the wreckage, like a madman.
But playing super hard into Supreme Verdict.
Yep. But also, Keegan could not cast settle the wreckage because he had the 4 lands and a fetch land. So he said that he was playing around it, but it wasn't a spell that could be cast. Keegan choosing to not pay the 2 to have that Hierophant enter untapped.
Very intelligent. Good play.
What a good play.
Well, here comes the Verdict.
Blowing up everything. He really just ran it into that one. And Keegan is down to 5. There's a sword. Okay, another Thalia.
I mean, Thalia equipped sword is like
pretty solid.
That's a lethal threat. Like,
yeah,
he has a cryptic he can tap it with.
Timely Reinforcement.
Wow, Timely's crazy.
Wow, you're right. It's the best card to bring in.
I mean, it's better than Chalice. That's what we're arguing about. I don't think there's any better feeling than resolving 3 Timelies against Burn.
Yeah.
Just.
He has the cool tokens. At first, I thought that was like a weird mana tithe. When I saw those tokens in his sideboard.
You thought it was a mana tithe?
I thought it was a mana tithe.
Wild. Eldrazi Displacer. Whoa. No colorless lands, though, I don't think. It's Fairy the Draw. What do you do here? Do you Teferi Tuck Sword? Or like
I think so.
Tuck Displacer? I don't know.
Yeah, put the sword, yeah. So if Xavier draws a land, he kills Teferi, right? So that's a colorless land. That would be kind of nice.
Is that Solitude? That would do it too.
Solitude would do it too, yeah.
Solitude.
Oh, but we're just going to combat, so... Swinging
Nora
against face. That's bold.
That is ballsy.
Jump to Blazer, take 2. I'm just passing. If you had a Solitude, why would you let him untap with a Teferi?
Yeah. Seemed kind of suspect.
Unless there wasn't Solitude, but I don't think it could be anything else.
Because he's never tapping out again. You're never going to get to resolve the Solitude.
Pass the turn. It was a Solitude, huh?
Yep.
Solitude with a bunch of spells in hand. I mean, yeah.
I mean, you have a Cryptic. I don't know.
I think it is weird to just not just float 2 mana in the end step. Just because, like, I think that was a misplay from Keegan. Like, not a huge thing, but, like, it's 2 free mana you have specifically in your end step.
If he would have floated 2 mana in the end step, he could have cast Counterspell and had Cryptic up.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Keegan's still looking in kind of a rough spot, honestly.
I would have countered the Solitude.
100%.
Yeah, like...
Because you're not guaranteed to have Verdict.
Mm-hmm.
Desperation draw 2. I mean, Xavier doesn't have lethal either. Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Sword of Fire and Ice is his next draw, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So, he can counter it, though, so, like... Alright, so here, you kill Teferi and hit him, right?
I think so. This is a weird game. Four mana.
That's a sword.
Okay, yeah. Counterspell. Yep, 5 at Keegan, 3 at Teferi. To be fair, I don't think Keegan would be in this game at all if not for extra Teferi pluses.
Yeah, I agree. If you had just killed Teferi that one turn, I think...
It's just weird.
Sulphur Falls. Does have a Shark Typhoon, but Shark Typhoon's cold to any colorless land if Xavier draws one.
Mm-hmm. Teferi. Throw Displacer into your hand. Prismatic Ending.
That does save him.
Is he playing 3 for it again?
What?
Or
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, he's paying 3 for it.
Yeah. Paying 3.
Boy, I can't wait to yell at Keegan after this match.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I cast a lot of Prismatic
What if he paid for
Endings.
3? He's like, oh, I wish I could hold up this counter spell.
Noble Hierarch to draw.
No.
Oh, he has Kaldra. Wow.
Hmm?
Damn.
Keegan scooping it up.
Oh, man. Game 3.
Yeah, getting rid of the Thalia
That's funny.
costed the game because he had enough mana to cast it. That's kind of crazy. But I mean, you had the
Did he have a counterspell in his hand?
I don't think he did.
Okay.
I don't think he did. Yeah, there is some... Keegan, to be fair, does not play blue-white control, like, at all. Not that I know of, at least.
Yeah, but I do.
Yeah, but you do. You do. So there's some weird interactions he's not used to.
I'm a blue-white stan.
Yeah. Remember when you had to play Mana Leak?
You know how happy I am that I don't have to play Mana Leak or fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
Frickin' Logic Knots?
Or Logic Knot or Remand. Like,
Yeah.
Remand's like... It's sus, but, like, you can maybe play it in some decks.
Yeah.
But, like, Counterspell's so nice. So clean.
I enjoyed, like, the old school Scape Shift list that play Remand. That made me happy. Like, my Sakura Tribel there into Remand. Like, I thought those decks were cool.
Cryptic Command and Valakut in the same deck.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. That's what I live for, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Cinderglade getting spoiled was like the best thing in the world. Whoa, another mountain!
Yo, more land types. Let's go.
That was so much fun. Ah, I miss Scape Shift.
Do you? Do you
Yeah.
really?
I miss actual Scape Shift. Not these prime times. Dryad of the Elysian Girl. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
Even Bring to Light Scape Shift was kind of cool. I miss it. I miss it so much. So we got lands, we got Teferi, we got some counter spells. Okay, keeping.
I think Xavier's going to keep one land vial.
Well, land Vial seems pretty good, but
I mean, on the draw, like, I think
Yeah.
it's reasonable.
gonna feel weird with Teferi though. Here's a Vial. Hopefully Xavier can draw some lands. What land is that Xavier played?
Razorverge ticket.
Razor
the
Bridge, okay.
Expo.
Yeah.
I like that art a lot.
I just couldn't tell if it was that or the Horizon land. So we're finding a Triumph. Triumphs are so crazy. I love them.
Bat Triumph when?
Yeah. Good question.
Can we just get all the good control Triumphs? Where's my Bant, Esper, and Grixis Triumph? Come on, Watsy. What are you doing?
You got your new land, dude. The one that enters tapped if you control two other, or it enters untapped if you can control two other lands. The
Talking about
slow
Hall of Storm
lands,
Giants?
huh?
Oh, the ones from Innistrad?
Yeah, the ones from Innistrad. Whoa, your slow lands.
Those are garbage.
Those are
At least in Modern.
non-typed lands.
In
that
Modern,
enter
they're bad,
tapped.
because, like, Glacial Fortress is better most of the time.
Yeah.
Although, for what it's worth, the full art versions of those lands do look nicer than Glacial
He
Fortress.
looks so good.
So, you know, there's value in that.
Yeah. So he did draw a land off the top.
Stoneforge.
Stoneforge. Sort of fire nice.
I know he got blown up by Archmage's Charm game 1, but I'm, like, still kind of incentivized to get Kaldra.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'm just a madman. I don't know. Never mind. He
There's
just drew
Archmage's
Archmage's Charm.
Charm.
Xavier's really good. Don't
He's
listen
the
to me.
best player in the world.
Yeah. I'm actually just dumb. I've never cast Stoneforge Mystic in my life.
EE in hand. We got this Teferi. Teferi's looking spicy. Is it big brain to like Teferi bounce the Stoneforge, making him find the Cauldron? Is that big brain?
I don't know, man. That's...
Oh, I hope he bounces it. Oh, in response. Why are we doing this in response?
I mean, I guess it doesn't really
It doesn't matter,
right?
but like,
Like,
yeah,
is he really going to down tick on the Noble?
Yeah. Well, now you know for sure Teferi's dying at least. So, just that incentivize you. You could plus now. Who knows? The world's crazy.
Is plussing right?
It might. No.
I don't think
No.
so. Because, like, having Teferi out in this matchup
Stoneforge
is
is back
not
in
that
hand.
valuable.
Okay, and Keegan see in the line. Oh, okay, he drew another Teferi. See the violent. I'm gonna find Cauldron. Look at you. And he's a bit. Thanks for your germ.
But Teferi in these matchups is just like a tempo tool.
Mhm.
Because Xavier has, like, what, Path to Exile? Like, it's not relevant, really.
Yeah. 3 mana.
I can see an argument for bouncing Vial, too. Blade Splicer!
Blade Splicer. Look at him
Whoa.
go. Look at him go.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Man, Archmage's Charm looking premium.
Yeah. All these different
Just-
things.
Just the best card. Unfortunately, he had to not kill Teferi to make that happen, so...
Yeah.
It looks like Keegan has a prismatic ending, too.
Does he have another land though?
He does not, I don't think. But Charm does steal the Golem is like...
Yep.
But,
Stoneforge.
I mean, he goes for Cauldra, like...
I mean, how many things do you think he has? Does he have another option beside that? Are you? In the list you're playing, are you currently playing 3 equipment or just 2?
I'm playing 3. I mean, I play Feast and Famine.
Yeah.
Batterskull and Cauldra.
We're finding
But
Cauldra.
I know the Taxes deck usually plays Fire and Ice because you want to protect your creatures. And untapping your lands doesn't matter that much in a deck like this. Well, if he goes for Cauldra, we might see a repeat of Game 1.
Mm-hmm. Going 3. Thing is, yeah, if he goes for this Cauldra, yeah, that's like kind of fogs the attack too.
Yeah. Oh, YOLO, I guess.
He didn't learn his lesson.
I mean, maybe he has a path to, like, kill it.
True. Well, no, because Keegan can do this in combat and Teferi's in play. So he at least keeps Teferi alive from stealing it.
That's true.
So that's very cool.
Well...
Nope. Okay, nope, but he is in combat.
Yep, they figured it out.
Okay. But you are right.
I mean...
We still fog this attack.
He can still kill Teferi. He has a Blight... Oh, wait, no. Blight Splash is only a 1/1. Never mind. That works.
Flicker Wisp token. Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, he still, like, took out your Cauldra, but...
Does Cauldra have hexproof?
No.
Why won't you just flicker the Cauldra? Why won't you just flicker the Cauldra?
Listen, I've never cast a Flicker Wisp in my life, so I don't think I should be blamed for not seeing that.
Sure thing.
But other people maybe.
Okay, yeah, this is magic, baby. Magic 2021.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Flicker Wisp.
Thank you. To be fair, I did play a lot of Flicker Wisp in my legacy
Literally
life.
never cast one in my entire life.
I have played a lot of Flicker Wisp Batterskull in my time playing Legacy.
Imagine my shock when I learned that Flicker Wisp didn't actually have Flash. It just felt like it does.
It just felt like it does.
Explosives popping. Wait, what?
What? Oh,
I was like, what's...
I was like, magic doesn't even make sense anymore.
Just play cards. Hardcast Emrakul incoming, right? Another vial. Sure. Nice EE nerd.
We want the Supreme Verdict now.
Big hit.
Imagine if there was a Cauldra. Another Teferi. It's just too clunky right now.
Teferi looking pretty bad here.
All 4 copies of Teferi. I mean, we just play a Teferi, right? You gotta find the Supreme Verdict. I mean, hitting a land would be nice too.
You kill a token, right?
Yeah, you kill the token. Yep. Token to the hand.
Not counterspell, jeez. Quickly becoming Verdict or Bust.
So Keegan would be dead this turn if the Flicker Wisp with the Cauldra. I'm just not gonna let him down. I'm just not because you didn't know, Amato. Because you didn't know. You're the blue-white player. You should know these things.
You want to go on MTG Goldfish and show me how many blue-white decks have played Flicker Wisp? Oh, is it like 0? That's crazy.
Blue-white Emiria.
No Cryptic Command, not a real blue-white deck.
I played Cryptic Command in blue-white Emiria.
Wow, that sounds based, actually.
Because Prairie Stream, dude. Prairie Stream allowed you to.
Prairie Stream. Good card.
Yeah.
It's another Teferi. Just treading water.
Activate Stoneforge Mystic. Fire and Ice. Let's just. Is that lethal?
He's dead,
on board?
right?
That's lethal on board? Currently lethal.
He can get a basic, throw the sword back in his hand, and then he gets hit to 1. Back to verdict or bust.
Interesting. And these vials are scary.
Yeah.
Throw the sword.
Yeah, you throw the sword back.
Yeah, you throw the sword
You
back.
die otherwise.
Okay. I was so confused.
Well, you could throw the
I mean, you
Flicker
can
Wisp
throw
back,
the Flicker
I guess.
Wisp.
But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But I still thought there was a Stoneforge Mystic in play. So I was like,
excellent.
the odds of you being dead are very high. But Stoneforge is gone. Batter Skull. 1 Teferi, 3 at you.
That's a 4. Man, this is a close game.
Last turn. Land.
Not Supreme Verdict. So you can hero Tuck Flicker Wisp. Oh man. I can live one more turn, Copium.
Hope he doesn't have a 2-drop in his 5-card hand.
Yeah, surely he won't have a 2-drop. I mean, he's not necessarily dead to a 2-drop because Blade Splash is only a 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
You just got a Teferi Tuck Flicker Wisp, right?
There's literally nothing else.
Yeah, he's got.
Anything else, I think he's dead. Yeah. He has Counterspell. Snap? Does he have...
He has a Prismatic end. Maybe
Snap
I could see
Prismatic
Snap
ending
Prismatic
is
ending the Flicker Wisp.
fine.
Pass. Does he have Cryptic in the graveyard?
I'm not positive.
What else would you pass?
He might. I don't remember. This game's been going on for
Is
too
this
long.
Stoneforge fail to find now?
Does he play 4 equipment? That would be nuts.
Does he have another one?
Oh, yeah.
That card's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see if he has a cryptic. He definitely doesn't.
Yeah, why did he pass? I'm so confused.
It's just counterspells and snap, I think.
As for
Land
Sentinel,
to fairy
just-
counterspells? Five or 4. Snapcaster. Archmage's Charm.
Well, I don't understand what Keegan was doing here.
I mean, we're blocking. We go down to 1. I mean, he's alive.
No, you can just Stoneforge in the mall. It auto equips.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's just dead.
He needs to be playing in Path to Exile and draw into it with his Archmage's Charm, I guess.
Yep.
But I don't think he's playing
Draw
Path
2
to
cards?
Exile.
He's dead. Okay. Well, yeah, that was a really long match. So we'll be back with the next one really shortly. Be right back. Okay, we're back with round 3. Really short. That was our last game on camera. But we have, I believe, Peter on Foodbine, who's new to the area, or at least new to the store.
Yeah, I think he's from Sheboygan because he's played at our LGS before.
Okay. And then we have Will on his white-red Ponza that we've showed once before on stream.
Yeah, we played against
matchup, and it was very...
It went about as you would expect.
Yeah, but somehow went to time. Like...
Did it?
Remember that game that Crispin wouldn't concede? And we played until Will found Goblin Dark Dwellers, which was at like the bottom 10 cards of his library.
Crispin moment. Both players kept 7, I think.
Yep.
All right.
Going down to 18 and passing the turn. Look at that Hollow One. Hollow One's one of my favorite cards.
All right,
Just
so
like of all time.
I know we know Will has Mana Tithe. How do you react to shocking Sacred Foundry on turn 1 pass?
I mean, you're probably going to think it's like a ball.
Yeah,
maybe?
right?
Yeah, but like...
You run your valuable 1-drop into that Mana Tithe? If he has one, I don't even know. I didn't even look really.
But we know he does play it. Or at least he did in his previous versions. And I don't know why else you'd be shocking. Burning Inquiry. What do we do here? Does he have a tie?
I'm going to restrain myself from going off on how much I hate this card.
Burning Inquiry? I think Burning Inquiry is one of the most fair cards in all of Magic.
I hate you so much.
I think it is completely healthy.
Burning Inquiry is
love
miserable.
It. No, I think it's amazing.
You're disgusting.
Be a better deck builder.
If I wanted to play Hearthstone, I'd go play Hearthstone. Says not comp Uriel, so we will not be rolling dice.
Vault, land, Mana Tithe.
I feel like you should have Mana Tithe that, right?
Also, he definitely goes to the Sacred Foundry. Yep.
Also, wow, he is getting slaughtered. Well, this is why you play this deck. Turn 1, put 12 power into play.
Oh, he had 3 Hollow Ones that he didn't discard. That's pretty good.
Is turn 1 12 power good?
Yeah, I
can't tell.
Suppression Field. Better not be activating any abilities.
Will doesn't play like it's Snaring Bridge, right?
No, not that I know of. At least not in the main.
I know I shouldn't call stuff early, but
this is Suppression Field of permanence? Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm here.
So because Peter drew the card off Street Wraith, Roberson is ruling it that, like the Thoughtseize ruling, if you draw an extra card, your opponent gets to look at your hand and put 1 card back because you can't, prove that the extra card you drew was the card that you drew.
A weird couple of early turns. But the resolution for that, were you explaining?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Also, the Street Wraith should still be in his hand as well.
Oh. It should be. It definitely should be.
Do you want me to get up this time?
Yeah, I got it.
Pillage being able to kill Hollow One's pretty relevant.
It gives me my workout going back and forth. So,
Yeah, exercise is good, man.
Exercise is good. Pillage hitting.
Yeah, Pillage being able to kill Hollow One's big game. Maybe Will can claw his way out of this. Maybe I'm just like, oh, he's dead too early all the time.
So you don't like Goblin Lord too, huh?
No, Goblin Lore's fine because it doesn't mess with the opponent's hand.
Oh, coward.
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't like him to Torok either. But
oh, okay.
random discard is just not something I find fun.
Cookbook, Street Wraith, which we weren't going to be cycling, and a Vengevine. Pretty good. Ooh, but a lot of hands and a Barter Cow.
That's the other thing about this Food Vine deck, though. Sometimes you just have non-functional hands. Although, another land and you can just hardcast Vengevine, so...
Mm-hmm. Vengevine has haste all the time, right? Not just
yeah,
when
it has haste.
Yep. So that would be...
Sneezing coming.
Lethal. Ooh, bless you.
Warned you.
Yeah, I actually did not hear what you said. I would have muted it, but I'm slow on the reaction.
Does he have another pillage?
Stone Rain.
Hey. I mean, that's relevant here.
Yeah,
like,
very.
Keeps him off Vengevine. And
Not
if
just dead this
Roberson
turn.
can get to land 5, he can Dark Dwellers back the pillage to kill the hollow one. Like,
Yeah.
man, pillage destroy artifact mode being super relevant here.
Stomping Ground. But he's, again, one land away from just casting it.
Oh, does he not have
I
it?
think that was a Mana Tithe.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Stone Rain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, Will's actually really close to maybe stabilizing. Despite Peter putting in 12 power on turn 1.
Yeah. Combat.
Jeez.
Swing at you. So Peter gets to game 1. What a wild couple of turns, huh?
Yeah, that was crazy.
To be fair, it was a lot of interactions that
Yeah, people cast
people
spells.
don't. Yeah.
They were, they recognized that they had an opponent and didn't just, race to the finish. Well, sort of. So I imagine Will has Rest in Peace or something, right?
I would hope so. I mean, why else, right? We playing white. Besides, white offers really great.
White has
sideboard
the
cards.
best sideboard
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
Okay, I just saw Rip. Yeah, he definitely has it.
And I think he plays Leyline and.
You don't play Leyline and you mean Sanctity?
Yeah, they Leyline have Sanctity.
Okay,
yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say you don't play.
I'm talking
Leyline
about the
Void
white
and
cards. I'm
okay.
talking about the white cards.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Judge promo artworks?
I think so.
Edgar Markov, Mizzix.
Yeah, I did see all.
Crick and
I hate Crick.
I think that artwork is horrible.
Yeah, it's just.
I think the Mizzix and the Edgar arts are so much better than their original.
Edgar is
I really
dope.
like the normal Edgar artwork. This new one is fantastic.
New Edgar is just
Mizzix,
super Castlevania vibes.
I love the Mizzix art style more than anything. It's kind of like
I don't really remember that one to be honest.
it's like World of Warcrafty. Like it is. It's pretty cool. I can pull it up for you. But big fan of them. But yeah, those are for the end of the year judge celebration thing. So there's only going to be one shipment of each of those. Can't get a whole bunch.
Are you ready to get all cricks?
Oh no, you get one of each guaranteed.
They're gonna mess up. You're gonna get all cricks.
Oh no.
Let's see why.
But some people are already talking about the Edgar prices, and it's just extreme. It's $300.
That's just unreasonable.
Well,
though.
the normal Edgar is $70.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Bruh.
It's $70. But there's the Mizzix artwork. I'm a big fan
Okay,
of it,
that's
but
cool.
I hate Mizzix as a commander. Edgar's big money. Yeah, $64. I'm popping up.
Wow, that is obscene.
Yep.
I cannot believe that.
Yep. So yeah, people are talking about the Judge promo already going for $300 and pre-order, basically.
Wow, the Ur-Dragon is $70.
Don't you love Eminence, dude? What
Dude,
a
I should have
mechanic.
just kept those decks sealed.
Yeah.
Good lord.
It's a crazy time we live in. EDH is taking over everything.
Yeah, I mean, it already was. Then COVID happened, and all people could play was Commander. So
Yep. COVID really did help EDH so much.
yeah, and then people got stimulus checks, and then they bought cards.
You do what you gotta do.
I'm not going to say that I didn't do that, but, you know.
I love the bunny ice cream playmat. It's so cute.
And then the super edgy, like...
Yeah, you know,
is that like
werewolves demon angels?
Yeah. I like the contrast between the playmats a lot.
Yeah.
And Peter's playing the really aggressive deck, and Will's playing the... Well, I don't think people would like it as much as a bunny ice cream cone, but...
Yeah. I do think that for a playmat with 6 ice cream bunnies, you could at least have 6 different colored bunnies. I don't think you need to reuse the same bunnies twice. That seems unnecessary.
You draw better.
I can't. I definitely cannot, because I'm bad at everything.
Just remember, you can't criticize art unless you can do just the same.
I'm just...
No, that's wrong.
I could change the color of it. I can't draw it that well, but I could change the color of the playmat.
Yeah, that's true. Where's the neon green bunny?
Yeah, exactly. There's a Sunbaked Canyon and a pass. Peter has knowledge of the Manatide, though.
So is Will going to Manatide the Burning Inquiry this time?
I would have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Manatide.
Fire that off.
There's no way. But again, game 1, I don't know if he had the Manatide in hand.
I think he did.
Okay.
Maybe
I knew
I'm
he had
wrong.
it after the Burning Inquiry, but I was not positive that he had it. Or I knew it was in the graveyard, but I didn't know if he drew it or not.
And Will is supposed to be at 19 life. I think he wrote it down in the paper,
Okay.
just didn't change the die.
But we'll keep tracking here. I'm sure he'll remember. He's pretty good at keeping up with it. Burning Inquiry. With the play the land beforehand. Not getting Manatide this time.
What's a card you really wish was good in Modern but isn't?
I think we've had this discussion.
Have we?
Because I said Titania.
Titania's okay.
I mean, I want it to be the best, just like it is. Like, we have Zuran Orb and Titania. Just let it be the best deck. That's a card. What other cards?
Phyrexian Obliterator, baby. I wish.
Phyrexian Obliterator would be cool. I wish Mardu decks. Like, so I really like the Mardu Pyromancer decks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was a big fan of them. I just want to see a deck play Crackling Doom. I love Crackling Doom.
Crackling Doom's cool.
It's just a pretty interesting card.
Crackling Doom very good against Boggles.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I don't think you could lose that matchup with Crackling Dooms. Oh, here's a hollow one. Pass.
Rest in peace, the draw. So do you pillage the hollow one or cast the rest in peace? Pillage the hollow one.
Yep.
Fair.
Oh, okay, yep, there we go. He updated his life. He is at 18.
Peter's hand just... Oh, does he have a Goblin Lore?
I'm not positive.
On the right. Otherwise, it looks very... Okay, I think he has it. I was going to say, his hand's very non-functional, but...
I mean, it may be even more non-functional after this. Who knows? But we're hoping to pitch, like, what? A Vengevine?
Probably the 2 Vengevines and, like, Rootwalla. And I hope you get another creature you cast.
Oh.
Well...
Hey, not the worst.
It's going to get a...
Oh, an Osmo.
He can't get it into play this turn, though. If it would have discarded the Rootwalla, he could have cast the Asmo as well.
Like, he can't cast the Asmo?
He can, but he can't cast 2 creatures in this turn to get the Vengevine. Because Rip's going to come down next turn, I imagine.
I think you still cast the Asmo, right? Find a
it's definitely more value than the...
1. I love the Rootwalla. I guess it wasn't as obvious as I thought, but Asmo seemed.
I think he's setting up for like a really big turn.
Yeah.
Which is just going to get foiled by this Rest in Peace. Yeah. If he doesn't have Rip, this is better technically, but yeah, that's rough.
It's fine. There it goes.
Can you Madness through Rest in Peace? I remember that coming up. I forgot which way it was rolled, though.
I'm not 100% positive. I'm actually not positive.
Well, according to this Ask a Magic Judge thing, you can Madness through Rest in Peace.
Okay. There's like the weird little subspace or whatever if you discard it.
I guess it just doesn't matter where it goes to as long as it was discarded.
No, it's because it's for Madness, you're discarding it into exile.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would discard this, discard to exile. And then when you do, cast it for its Madness cost or put it into your graveyard. What are we doing here? Another cookbook. And a pass.
Ghostly Prison? Ooh. That's pretty good.
Ghostly Prison. We're playing EDH. It is pretty good, though. Makes the Vengevine lose haste, basically. Well, the army.
Man, that Ghostly Prison's kind of a beating.
Yeah.
Especially if he doesn't draw a fourth land.
Mm-hmm. I mean, without too much, still getting hit for 3 by Asmo every turn is...
It's a 4-turn.
Clock,
or 5-turn.
5-turn clock. Down to 11. What is in Will's hand? Is that a Valakut's Awakening?
Valakut Awakening, and I don't know what the other card is.
A Boom Bust. Boom, Cascading Cataracts, and Cinderglade. Exiled. Happy to see Will didn't try to blow up his flagstones. That would have been awkward.
Blow up 2 your lands. Ghostly Prison looking pretty good now.
Oof, didn't top deck a land either.
Will just needs, like, a relevant card now, right?
Neonate. Not finding anything. This is where Will normally gets. Just drawing, blowing up a land pass,
like,
and...
He doesn't have a lot of ways to win the game.
Yeah. It's Awakening. I'm going to pitch 1. Draw 2. Was that 2 Valakut's Awakenings?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Do you even play those? Like, I don't know.
I think I'd rather just shuffle it away if it was 2, yeah.
Still a land for Peter. Jeez.
Boom Bust.
Although Asmo is going to make it incredibly difficult for any of Will's win conditions to actually kill him. This is going to be
Maybe the game will end by decking out. Oh, I think that was a Stormbreath Dragon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Oh, that's
not a Boombox. Nice Stormbreath row.
Pay no mind to this Stormbreath Dragon. I mean, and Will has to know Peter can just discard a creature to get the food, so basically just uncastable. Parted Cow.
Will really needs a win condition that's like hexproof or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I really like Nahiri the Harbinger
like,
in these decks. But I guess Nahiri's really bad.
Stormbreath is protected from white. That's kind of relevant, right? Not really.
Not anymore because no one's playing Path.
No one's playing Path, but Teferis? Ooh, good luck.
Aren't you stone raining them? They're never casting Teferi.
Yeah, that's true. Land pass. What a game we got here.
Is it story time?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I mentioned Wilderness Reclamation Sphinx Revelation earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So when Teferi Time Raveler came out, the thing that I saw was very cool was the +1 and not the really good ability of it, the static. So the very first thing I did was build a Wilderness Reclamation deck with like 4 Teferis, 4 Rex, 4 Cryptic Commands. And the idea was in your end phase, you make a bunch of mana, you have uptick Teferi, and you cast Glittering Wish for all of these cool instant speed multicolor win cons. So Sphinx's Rev, March of the Multitudes is when I played. Like, deck was super cool, but it sucked.
Yeah, I can imagine. but at least the win cons were unique. Oh, that's the second Ghostly Prison. I don't think this game is gonna end. This is rough. Fine.
Listen, not even for our sake, I feel like Peter should probably concede if he has no outs to these Ghostly Prisons.
100%. Because, I mean, Peters just has a bunch of creatures in hand.
You're never going to have 4 lands.
You know he's just holding
his entire deck is Stone Rain, right?
Yeah. Top row, Stormbreath, I don't even know. Was that an Assemble the Legion?
That would have been an actual win condition.
That would have been really good.
See, I told you I hated Burning Inquiry.
Yeah.
Assemble the Legion is a great win con for this deck. I think Will should just be playing those instead of Stormbreaths.
It does seem just way better than Stormbreath.
Yeah, it does.
Because we keep going to turn 40 with Will. Like, some of the Legions just seems like actually nuts. I think that was another rest in peace. Just gonna boom bust this land.
Blow up your land. Pain. Crack Sunbaked.
You want to know my favorite card interaction?
Do you scoop to 3rd Ghostly Prison?
I would have scooped to 2nd Ghostly Prison. Yeah. Dictator of the Twin Gods. You know what that card does?
Yeah, it doubles all damage in his flash.
And Deflecting Palm.
Yo, that's so base.
That's what I played all
That's
during
so
Standard
cool.
while it was legal. That's why Deflecting Palm was my favorite card.
Okay.
Because it quadruples the damage. Because you take double damage, Deflecting Palm prevents it, and you shoot it back.
That is actually
so
cool.
So any 5-mana creature, which there was a bunch in
5
Standard,
power.
or 5 power, was lethal.
Just kills. Wow, that's actually
I can't tell
awesome.
you how many times Jeremy Barbeau, Heroes downfalled his own Tasigur because it was lethal. It's the best feeling in the world killing somebody with that.
Wow, I really want to build a terrible modern deck with that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Corey out there, at a, what was it? It was a game day. We went to game 5 because he kept Become Immensing his Goblin tokens from Hordeling Outburst to try to kill me, and I would Deflecting Palm that one, take lethal, and deal lethal at the same time.
Good lord.
Yep. So we went to game 5, and then game 5 he got Mana Scout and he lost. So Deflecting Palm is my favorite card, almost solely for Dictator of the Twin
That's
Gods.
a sick interaction. Yep. That's actually super cool.
It's amazing. But also, I gotta play Crackling Doom in that deck, which was fantastic.
Death Shadow. No, die.
No, just die, please. Peter's just another Chrisman. He will never concede.
Do you think he has nature's claims? That's why he's still playing or something? Like,
I don't know. Pitch 2 bartering cows.
make a billion food.
So, like, yeah. You think Peter, like, counted Will's library? And was like, which of us is going to deck out first? Because no one's doing anything.
It's definitely Peter. Didn't he cast Goblin Lords this game?
Yeah, he did cast Goblin
Yeah, he's
Lord.
definitely
There's
decking
no way,
first.
yeah. Stone Rain.
I am in pain. I'm in Spain, but the S is silent.
What if Foothills? Let's see him Stone Rain that one. He's probably just going to use 2 just to prove a point.
That would be very funny.
Yeah.
Boom Bust, a bust will blow it up.
Oh. Cyclone Street Wraith. These Ghostly Prisons are pretty awful for. I like seeing Ghostly Prison in Modern, honestly, but not in this specific context because I want this game to be over.
And the worst part is Will's probably going to win, which means that there's a game 3.
Yep. Lightning Bolt Asmo, really good. That makes your...
Yeah, I mean,
the odds of Peter having another Asmo in hand are probably pretty high, but, like, you could attack with your Storm Breath for a turn. And also, Peter has a lot of cards in hand, so this monster could be a lot of damage.
I was going to say he has a lot of foods, but he doesn't have mana to crack the food.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Will's figuring out how to tap his mana. Cascading Cataracts is such a cool card. Oh, I would like to see Golos in Modern more.
Nick plays it in his bad Tron deck.
Never mind. I hate it.
Toxic.
I just like Golos World Tree. I think that's super cool and cute. Big fan.
Well, when Field of the Dead was legal, I did play one of Golos and Niv. Because
Perfect.
Bring to Light for Golos, get Field of the Dead. This is like free.
Yep. Fetching.
I was going to ask what he Dark Dwellers for, but there's
Rest in
Pieces in play.
Peace. It's just a 4/4, baby.
4/4 Menace.
Let's see if there's another Asmo.
A land! Only 4 more of those, and he can attack with 1 creature.
4 more. He can attack for 1. Ah. Goodbye, Feasting Troll King. Asmo. Mana Tithe it. Oh, he's in his head. He pays the 1. Does Will have another Mana Tithe? No, he doesn't. If I were Will, I'd literally just not even look at the card I draw. I draw, pass, draw, pass, draw, pass.
Is Peter's win con he's just timing because he got game 1? Is that why he hasn't conceded?
There's no way he can run out 22 minutes without, like, incurring slow play for not being able to take any actions besides discarding. Like, I don't think so.
I mean, activating Cookbook is a game action, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, like, I'm saying, like, if it got down to it, where it's taking him, like, 30 seconds for a turn where the only thing he does is activate a book, like, that would be considered slow play. So, like... Oh my god!
Holy Jesus.
I did not know that was a card that was legal in Modern. I thought that was only EDH. That's pretty cool!
Bruh. What am I watching?
Do you really even keep any of them? I mean, I guess there's no reason to not keep 2, but, like... That's funny. That's some good stuff. Keeping 1.
Well, yeah, because you can draw another Asmo. You need the
Yeah.
mana to cast it.
I love this.
Wow, Magus of the Tabernacle just broken.
A Magus of the Tabernacle at any point of this game would have been like a board wipe. It's sad that he found it right.
Well, there was an Asmo out the whole time, though.
Oh, yeah. Pay for it. He's remembering. If Will ends up winning this game and nobody concedes anytime soon, I do think it'll end in a draw, like almost guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think there's a way for Will to possibly close out the game, and like Peter could, but like it would need a nut start, and this game would also there's gonna be a sideboarding after this, so like.
I mean, I don't think there'll be that much because like you pretty much have everything you want in these matchups.
Well, I'm saying
right?
like players are like allowed sideboarding.
Well, sure,
so, like
yeah.
a certain amount of time. So like I'm saying if there's like 5 minutes left when this game ends, like it'd be rough.
So what do you think of Innistrad so far? Now that we
I
have
think
like
it's really cool. Did you see the something of Autumn? What is it? Herald of Autumn? Something weird.
I did not. I don't think.
It's super cool. I'm gonna find the exact name of it. Augur of Autumn. You wanna know what it does? I mean, you can just look
I'm
at
just
it.
going to Mythic Spoiler. Is it a Mythic?
No, it's a rare, right there. Read that card.
Wow.
I think that card's sick.
Pretty cool.
It's a 3-mana 2/3 that says you may look at the top of your library at any time. So not even reveal, which is like really nice. And it says you can play land cards off of the top of your library, and then it has Coven. So if you control 3 creatures with different powers, you may also cast creature spell from the top of your deck. I think that's nuts. I think the fact that it doesn't reveal information is
that's
insane.
pretty crazy.
Also, it's a human. I don't know if it'll end up mattering.
It
but
can't be better than Realm Walker, right? In that deck
I
specifically.
think it could. I think it is. I think it is better than Realm Walker. Purely because you play. So, Realm Walker's human. It's 2/3 stat line is the same for each of them, and they're 3 mana. But you play, like, Champion of the Parish and Thalia's Lieutenant that just automatically will have a Coven number because it will always be more than another one. So,
I don't know, but like.
I think so. And it's. Playing a land off the top of your
Filters
library
through
when you have
lands, like,
nothing,
yeah.
like I think it's definitely better than Realm Walker in humans. I mean, there's the green. No, not even the green. The green's not even a problem really.
Not in humans, no.
Not in humans, yeah. So like, I think it's way better than Realm Walker, for sure. Like just the fact that you can be like, oh, I have an unclaimed territory coming off the top. I'll just play that and then have another creature. Like. I think that's like the coolest card that I've seen so far, but I have not kept up with all the spoilers today. Like this Briar Bridge Tracker. This card seems weak. 2/3 with Vigilance when it enters Investigate. As long as you have a token, it gets +2/+0. So it's like a 4/3 for 3 with Vigilance. I don't. Loyal Griff. What a card. Ooh, Mythic Spirit. Is Dustin going to be happy?
It's not that good. At least in Modern Spirits.
Wow, that's not good.
It's decent with Vial, because you can put more mana into it.
Did you see that sick dragon, the Moonveil Regent?
It's cool.
I think it's super cool. I love the artwork. I think it's unique. I'm a big fan. It's just a 4/4 with flying. It says whenever you cast a spell, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards.
Oh, it's a May.
Yeah, it's a May.
First time I read this card, I thought it's just... Okay.
Yeah, but whenever you cast a card, or cast a spell, you discard your hand and then draw cards equal to the number of colors in the spell cost. So, you cast a Woolberg spell, you draw 5 cards.
Obligatory. I should obviously play this in Niv.
Oh, no. I guess you would discard before you get a look with it. That's pretty cool. And then when it dies, it deals damage to any target where X is the number of colors among permanents you control, which is pretty cool. I'm sure you'll get at least one playable spirit out of this set.
Oh, Dustin's in chat.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know
that's
that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm dumb.
He's been talking this whole time. Yeah, he even said Scuttle Tide before. Sack 2 Foods. Two more lands, and Peter can start attacking.
This game is agony.
Yeah, this was a mistake putting this on camera. But to be fair, I thought Will was on his Salvage Titan deck.
This is the third bolt to kill the third Asmo.
Yep. This is what we call living.
He has a Dark Dwellers. That is a 4/4.
It's a 4/4. Can Blazing Root Waller only activate once? Right? It's
Yeah, it's
the
only
Root
once
Waller
per turn.
attacks? Okay. He also needs another creature to even block it.
Peter does not have a lot of cards left in his library.
No.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to grab my stuff.
Yep. 2 more food. I'm sorry for any viewers watching this. I just want to make an apology on behalf of Frog Giant Games.
Can we never put this deck on camera again, please?
Yeah, I gotta scout a little more at the start. But you know, it just gives us an excuse to just talk to each other more. I love talking to you, Amato.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, thank you. Did you put that poster up? That Resident Evil poster, huh?
I haven't found a space for it. Like
oh my God.
I don't have a lot of room in my house.
I give you a gift and you just spit in my face.
I mean, I have it still.
That's good.
I didn't sell it on eBay.
Have you seen the Innistrad poster up front?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's
I want it.
gorgeous. I want it. I'm like so angry that I'm not a store.
If they don't make a playmat with that art on it,
it's amazing.
like that's just sickening.
It's like what a promotional material. Like fantastic.
I mean, I have the big Emrakul from Eldritch Moon hanging in my room.
Oh, okay, yeah. Stone Rain. Tap, eat a food. So, okay. So now this Dark Dweller is just to attack. Not afraid of the Root Wallet activation. Oh, he has to double. Yeah, he has to double block Menace. Yep, he's gonna take the 4, not a 6.
How many lands does he have left?
I
It can't
know,
be that
right?
many.
Sorry for touching your ghostly quarters. Okay, so as of right now, Will stop from not stop from attacking. I guess you could have like a bolt or something, but
I don't think this deck plays Bolt. I could be wrong, but
oh wait, no, I'm talking about Will. Will could have bolt.
oh, okay. I thought that Peter could like.
I was
block a
wondering
Bolt.
why he was attacking because you can just like double block and pump.
Oh, I
Rootwalla, yeah. But he chose not to do
Rootwalla
that.
has text. I forgot.
Yeah. Foothills. Okay. It only took
Peter with
him
literally
down to his
two
last
cards left in
two
his
cards
deck.
to be like, He said his owl was getting to 6 lands and starting to attack. But he had 2 cards left in library.
He also
for
said that
so
it was
long.
a realistic out, and I sort of disagree
Yeah.
against the Ponza deck.
Just a little bit. So I'm just going to go in there right now and just let them know they have 11 minutes left in the round.
Okay.
What an interesting matchup.
I wouldn't say that.
It's so fun. Give me that Supreme Verdict. Give me that Supreme Verdict that you have.
Why?
Because it's gorgeous.
This
I'm
one?
jealous. Yeah.
I have 3 of them.
Give me one.
I will... You got a regular RTR verdicts? I'll do some swapping.
I have something better. A mystery booster Supreme Verdict with the little Planeswalker symbol.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks, though.
Those are gorgeous, though. I love them.
Yeah, I really like the purple Supreme verdict.
Yeah. I love Magic the Gathering.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
You know what? I changed my mind. A card I want to be modern playable. Prophet of Krufix. Give it to me.
Prophet of Krufix.
Let me play Prophet of Krufix in a deck and have it be okay.
If only it didn't die to bullet, right?
Yep. If only it was a 2/4 and cost 3 mana instead of 5.
All right, you can stop.
Wizards, please hear my cries. Give me my 3 mana Prophet of Krufix. That's a 2/4. Just give me. No, give me a Wilderness Wreck on a creature that costs 3 mana. That is a 2/3. That's boltable.
Still no.
I don't think that's too much to ask.
I don't like it.
Not even allow me to flash in creatures. So let me untap my lands for 3 mana on a creature
No.
that dies to bolt.
No.
I don't like that. That's what I want. Seeing that foil Seedborn Muse from Legions was really cool today. Did you see that in the binder when we were looking through it
Yeah,
earlier?
I did.
That was really sick.
You didn't try to trade for it?
No.
Aren't they like $100 million?
I actually don't know. Probably a lot.
I'm guessing they're like 150.
Yeah. But he had some old school stuff. He was saying he had like stuff from like when EDH like basically became a thing. So he had a lot of things that were just oddly worth money. Seedborn Muse foil. Not the collector's edition. We want Legions. $291.
Holy wow. That's a lot of money.
Disgusting, dude.
I can't believe you didn't try to trade for it.
Well, I did ask him how much. Oh, what card was it? Oh, his Stasis was. But he was like, "Oh, that's unlimited."
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, yeah, you got me."
I feel like that might be less than the Seaborn Muse.
It might be. I do think he said it was like a couple hundred, but I'm just gonna double check.
Because Stasis was reprinted and like revised, right?
Yeah, it was in revise. $349.
All right,
yeah.
close.
And I was like, I just thought it was like the 4th edition, and I was like, oh, and he was like, oh no, that's unlimited.
You know, I know like Stasis is just like the card that people just think of when they think of like miserable cards to play against.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see a reprint purely because of the Seb McKinnon art that's on Moto.
What's this? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You've never seen the Seb McKinnon Stasis art?
No, I haven't.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being 100% positive. Was it like a secret lair or what?
It's a Moto only.
Oh, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. I can look it up. I really do not like the original Stasis art. I'm not a big fan of it.
I feel like most people are not.
Oh.
Yeah, that art is gorgeous.
Oh, that art's pretty good. What was the reasoning behind it? Just like, meh, just put it on Arena. That's sick. That's really good.
You mean Moto?
Yeah, Mono.
I don't think they would put Stasis on Arena.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're trying to make money, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, we're playing. We're back.
6.5 minutes on the clock.
Well, what was surprising was the very minimal amount of judge calls in game 2, and it went for like 40 minutes.
Well, using results-based thinking, we can assume that if you run in there and judge call, the game will speed up.
Stomping grounds. Are we going to have a burning inquiry?
Peter has a crazy start, actually. Double Street Wraith into Neonate.
Sack it. Pitch Rootwalla. Draw.
Oh, man.
Ooh, just 9 power.
11 power on turn 2.
11. Are those?
If he has a second land, he gets
Oh,
Brute
oh,
Walla.
yeah. I was like 11. What am I doing wrong? I
Sorry,
got
9.
Whew.
But like 11 potentially.
So 2-turn clock right now. Two-turn clock without activating Root Wall. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's shocked.
Yep.
Wait, it's 1 mana to
That's
pump?
1 mana.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Root Walla.
Brute Walla is great. I thought it was 2.
So the thing is, right? I love Will's weird deck, right? Okay. Whew. I was gonna say
They
I
couldn't
love
have done that
Will's
last
weird-
game.
I was like, oh, but we had a 40-minute game. I think personally that if Peter did not have that start in the second game, he should have scooped it up within 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
he wins.
We'll be back probably pretty
Yeah,
shortly.
yeah. It's probably the last game. Hello, we are back with the fourth and final round. We have Zach on Burn, and we have Justin on a Jeskai Control variant. It's more tap out. If I remember correctly, he has like more planeswalkers, but
Well, he's got an Emrakul in his opener, so I can only assume he's playing
Nahiri. Yeah, I would hope so. He has an Emrakul in hand, and he kept it. Must be a pretty good hand otherwise, huh?
Decides not to play the planes.
With counterspell. Yeah, that would be a mistake.
Fetch Shock in the ending. That feels pretty bad.
Yeah, also feels bad, but like you don't want to just not have counterspell up on 2.
I mean, does he even play Counterspell? I don't even know.
No, I saw it in his hand. Yeah. Okay. So when he played the planes, I was like, oh, that's a weird one.
I mean, this might be pretty quick. Bolt you.
Suspend a Rift Bolt. That's really interesting, actually, because that makes the counterspell weird because he has to tap out for it.
I mean, I think you counter the Rift Bolt.
I mean, you definitely do.
The only card that like you're afraid of otherwise is like Eidolon, but also does Zach have 3 lands?
I think he has 3 lands in hand.
Wow,
I think he drew 2 lands. Yeah.
Really bad. I mean, at least 2 of them are Sunbakes, but
Chalice on 0? Oh, no.
That's not how that works.
Nope, it's not countered. It's not countered.
Rift Bolt still says CMC of 3.
That's rough. That's a rough one.
Yeah. Teferi Time Raveler is the counter to Rift Bolt, not Chalice.
Yep. Oh, did he draw another Sunbaked? Ew.
I feel like Chalice on 1 was just better anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the Rift Bolt was lethal.
Can we talk about how good Sunbaked was for Burn?
Counterspell your Eidolon.
Yep.
Yeah, Sunbake's really good. Do you think they'll ever finish the cycle?
Probably not. Blood Moon. Oh, well, turns off all
what
the
is
Sunbakes.
happening?
Turns off all the Sunbakes. Skullcrack the draw. He tapped out. I think you just slam it now, right?
3-colored Jeskai Blood Moon.
Who knows?
I mean,
I wonder if he has cryptic. Again, I'm not.
This is finals, right? Like,
yeah,
it must work.
Justin is undefeated. Zach is currently 2-1.
Okay, so
the only other so there's 3 undefeateds right now. It was Peter, who was just on camera, and then Lincoln.
Wow, the Boros Charm that would be lethal, but there's a Blood Moon in play. Zach drawing every land possible.
Mm-hmm. Wow. There's 8. I think that's half of his lands, actually.
Wow.
I love this.
He drew another land.
This is insane.
That's supposed to be untapped.
It's supposed to be untapped. Doesn't
literally
matter.
who cares?
There's another land.
These are like the weirdest games.
What is happening? He has 10 lands.
Ulamog the Cecil's Hunt.
That's 11. What is happening?
Oh, Justin found the second island. Hey, a Lava Spike.
I don't think that's going to resolve.
Counterspell.
What is happening? At least there's going to be a portion where Justin needs a counterspell every turn because Yellow will be drawing everyone because he has no more lands left in deck.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's a skewer.
This is ridiculous. Blessed Alliance gaining 4 life.
This is whack.
The thing is, in this situation, I still think Zach wins. Like, Justin is low enough that, like, I don't...
Justin also has no threats.
Swift Spear, yeah. It's a card. I will make it aware that the lands do not enter tapped with Blood Moon.
Yeah, we have so many that it literally
but it does not matter. What is that?
Prismatic Ending.
Oh, okay. I just haven't seen the normal bordered prismatic endings, so I was so confused.
Chalice on 1. Okay.
Skullcrack.
Skullcrack is a spell.
He's passing. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think holding multiple spells in a turn, so might as well. Oh, but no,
he's
we're
going
just going
for
end
it.
step. Down to 1.
I mean, he's only got a very specific set of cards that
Roiling
can kill them.
Vortex!
Wow.
I love that card, dude. That's yep. Okay, that's gonna be game. Yep. Okay. So
That
that's
was a
game.
whack game.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Burn playing flawlessly. Like 12 lands.
Why does anyone play this game?
I don't
Magic is
know.
weird.
I just want to say that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Also, when there's a blood moon out, your lands that will enter under a condition will always enter under. So, Sacred Foundry, Inspired Advantage, they are just out. Yep. That is just a rules thing, not a. Yeah. I was gonna say there's gonna be a point where he draws nothing but spells, and Justin only has so many counter spells. But did you see what I mean about the Jeskai Brew, which is a little unorthodox?
Yeah, the Blood Moon was... I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I don't think the Chalice for 0 ended up. Chalice on 1 would have won him that game. I'm pretty positive.
Well, yeah, because the second Chalice just is on 2.
Yeah.
And you're literally only dead to, like, skewer the critics.
Yep.
And I
Skewer the
guess
Critics
Rift
and Lava Spike, or not Lava Spike.
Rift Bolt and
Yeah,
Skewer. Yeah.
Yeah. Chalice 1, Chalice 2, literally been game over. Nothing Zach could do. So, a little rough, but that's an interaction you gotta learn. You are casting the spell for free, but it is a 3-mana spell on the stack.
He speaks the truth.
12 lands. I'm pretty positive he played
I
16.
have never seen a burn player have 12 lands.
I've never seen a burn player have 6 lands before.
Oh, I've seen
actually. Well, on the battlefield at the same time? Because I've seen them like cycle through Sunbait Canyons. I've never seen 6 on the battlefield.
Oh, I have.
But 12. And like, most of those were in a row. That was like actual 6-7 turns in a row. Ooh, cool Teferi. Flood Strand.
All right, I have no idea why Zach has Searing Blades
Yeah,
in his
Searing
deck
Blade's
still.
still in. Yeah, that's a little weird, but that is a little weird. I think he just looked at the card too. He's like, "Why do I still have this in?" But you know, maybe Justin plays like a Monastery Mentor. He gets blown
Could
out.
play Snapcaster, right?
Snapcaster, yeah. But it's, yeah, again, it's like this weird tap-out control with, like, Blood Moons, Chalices.
Chalice on 1.
Okay, I was like, did he play a land? Okay.
He does have the wear to destroy it, though.
Yeah. Or Tear. Does Tear destroy? Is Tear the... Is where the white side?
No, I think where's the red spell?
I thought it was white then red. Because it's Woolburg order, right? So it would be white and red.
No,
Oh, no, it's
yeah.
red then white. Why? That's
I
so
don't
weird.
know. For what it's worth, I think he should wait until Justin's upkeep exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then he can have counterspell or force negation up.
Yeah.
But second Chalice is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Suspend. So Bolt's stuck in hand for now. Land pass. All these fetches are also just painful for
Yeah.
Justin. Goblin Guy the draw. Ugh, rough. So, only thing castable right now is Boros Charm.
He can skewer him because he Rift Bolted.
Oh, yeah, he Rift Bolted. Yep. And he will Rift Bolt. He will take it. Going down to 9. And then we're going down to 8.
Use Lightning Helix on end step, right? Get some life.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I guess you could have Eidolon, but if you're playing this Teferi, just
Finding a Triumph.
double Triumph. Wow.
Some bold choices from this control deck, like I was saying.
I mean, it's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I play 2 tap lands, so
Mountain. You're gonna slam big Teferi here? Yep.
Daddy's home.
Mountain. These Searing Blades have to be coming out after this game. I don't know. That was definitely a mistake. I don't see any reason to keep those in. Because you just have to have better options. Attempt to Boros Charm you, putting you down to 4. Resolves. And a pass. Lightning Helix.
Another Teferi.
Another big tap and more fetch lands. There's another fetch land. Skewer.
That's a spell. It draws another Boros Charm in its game.
Dead to Boros Charm. Oh, counter
spell.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Uptick. Pass turn. Sunbay Canyon. Boros Charm still an out. But he can eat this counter spell at least, if he draws it. Yellow's just reading the Searing Blades like, why are you here?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I will say though, getting caught by Searing Blaze in like game 1 as control feels so bad.
Yeah.
Like getting a snagged by it, just awful.
Oh, it was errated. It's deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Oh wait, no. It's 3 damage to target creature. If a land has entered the battlefield this turn, Searing Blaze 3 damage to that player or creature or planeswalker, and 3 damage to that creature. Okay, so you still need a creature, but you can redirect planeswalker. That's so weird.
You're never doing that in Burn, right?
No, but it's just weird that that's like the text. That it was errated to hit planeswalkers. Because it doesn't seem like it would be one of
those
ones
an
that would change. It met with a counter spell.
Could just let that resolve. You're going to ult this Teferi.
It's got to draw 2 cards this turn, basically. Boundary, yeah.
I think it's over now. Does he have a counter spell?
He has a Chalice. You can put that on 2. Or
yeah, it's over.
Teferi.
Well,
I don't think there's any 2 mana.
He could draw Boros Charm. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have white mana.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that he can do.
Because now he'll just never cast a spell.
Mm-hmm. Upkeep, you have effects. Tap your 2 lands. Or exile 1, tap. Okay. Yeah, that's game. Going to game 3.
Ready.
These Searing Blazes are coming out immediately. That's rough.
Imagine cutting the Searing Blazes and then he brings in like Mentor and Vendilion Click and stuff.
But like, if that Searing Blaze was like any other piece of sideboard, I think that would have been rough. Like, even if it was just another Wear and Tear.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it red and then white? That makes no sense to me.
I mean, not all cards are in WUBRG order.
But like,
for
why
stuff like
not?
That. Why would they? Why would WotC be consistent? That'd be too easy.
Oh, we've been like going to time every round. I forgot to get rid of these.
Who are you selling those to?
Kai. He collects like the promos for EDH stuff, so he's interested in Judge promos.
Is that Delay?
Is it?
It looks like Delay, the new art.
No, that's Test for or Test of Talent or whatever. The Strixhaven, exile target instant sorcery and exile all copies.
I don't like that card.
I don't really like it either.
Because like the matchups you want it for, like Living End, they can still force.
Taking Purge out. I like Purge.
Yeah, Purge is fine. I would keep Purge in for sure.
Wow, takes Purge out for Test of Talent. I don't know if I agree with that. He's not gonna. Oh, did he not take out Searing Blaze? That would be rough. Oh, that's a good hand. That's Lava Spikes, a Swift Spear. 2 lands. Just a Helix and counterspell from Justin. Oh, I like Yellow's hand. 2 Nahiris and he's keeping. That seems a little weird, but
I mean, he's got a Helix and a counterspell. Like, I think it's a reasonable keep.
a lot of spike you.
It's a pretty good start, though.
Suspend. Swing 2. Yellow 2 lands. He's stuck with 3 lands in hand again.
He's really good at drawing lands and burn.
Yeah.
Normally, I'd...
Ooh, Fire and Ice draw. That's pretty good. Going down at 12. Like, I think the only reason, like, Yellow was able to even get close. He's ready to move the Swiss Sphere. Like,
like
he's gonna
she's
get
dying,
Helix
right?
away. Justin's fetch mana base is just so aggressive. Ooh, Idle on the draw. Pretty good.
Justin should be at 15, right? Oh, Rift Bolt. Duh.
Yep.
Never mind, don't listen to me. Unanswered Eidolon's pretty good.
Wear and Tear. Unfortunate. Swing 2. Justin down to 10.
Blessed Alliance is a very good draw.
Pretty good. What's that? Rolling Vortex when you need it. Chalice for 1.
It's got the answer, though.
Oh. Draw a card. Skullcrack. You just Skullcrack now? I know. Like, that's weird, right?
I think you destroy the Chalice.
Just destroy the Chalice.
He's doing neither. That's... I guess he's really worried about Counterspell. But that can't possibly be right to cast neither spell.
He knew he was going to draw another land. He has access to both. Where now, if he tries to Blessed Alliance at a turn, he's going to get punished with a Skullcrack. So, oh, he's not even casting it. Skullcrack, yeah. Counterspell. Fetching, we're going to go for the Tear now. Or the Wear.
Where, yeah. Tear's the one that destroys enchantments.
He's going to gain 4 in response. It's destroyed.
Sorry.
No problem. Swiss Spear, pretty good. I like having creatures in this spot, but...
I mean, Nahiri comes down now. It looks pretty damn good. Eats the Swift Spear.
Yeah. Oh, Teferi. Teferi plus. Oh, Prismatic Ending in hand. Makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise, that seems very weird.
Ooh, it's looking pretty good for Justin. Kind of looks like he's stabilized. 3 your face.
Yeah, I
Swing.
agree.
Ending. Exile it.
He's still at 10, yeah.
Yeah.
And another Lightning Helix, jeez.
This tapped out magic, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Spike ya. Down to 7.
Yeah, Nahiri's just going to end the game with Emrakul, I think.
Well, Yellow is at 16, so he's not just dead to an Emrakul hit.
He has a Lightning Helix.
Oh, yeah, he has a Helix. Yep. Skullcrack, yeah. Well, there's still a chance he can draw Emrakul. You can't gain life. Yep. Oh. So, yeah, just has to show the Emrakul. Okay. Okay, so Justin gets there in 3. There was some dangerous stuff letting that Skullcrack result. I mean,
the upside of this deck is it does kill faster usually than other control decks because Nahiri get Emrakul is pretty good.
Yep, Nahiri gets Emrakul is pretty good. We're not ending. Yeah. Because
Did he
Yellow was
take
that
6
one.
from the lightning helixes?
Oh, he definitely did. Yeah, no, this game is over. Okay. Thank you for watching.
Like, he can't gain life, but he's still dead.
Yeah. We're going. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.